Hello again. Welcome back to your 5-minute devotional stop with me, Amy Phillips. I'm on a journey moving from fear to faith, and I hope you'll join me for Just Believe.
Well, hello, friends. I only meant to take 1 week off for the holidays, but the Rona came to visit right after Christmas. But I am back now and thankful for this new year stretching ahead of us. So the week before Christmas, on December 21st, the Northern Hemisphere passed the winter solstice, which marks the longest night of the year. And all these social media posts kept encouraging everyone that even though it was dark for so much of that day, that starting on the solstice, the days can only start to get brighter. Well, in that famous verse from Isaiah 9:7 that we read at this time of year, we're given a similar promise about the coming of Jesus. It says, "For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and of his peace there will be no end. On the throne of David and over his kingdom, to establish it and to uphold it with justice and with righteousness from this time forth and forevermore." So I've heard that verse many times, but this time that line, "of the increase of his government and of his peace, there will be no end," stuck out to me. After the coming of Jesus, just as that darkest day of the year, everything changed. Everything began to get brighter. Of the increase of his peace, his love, his government, his light, there will be no end. His rule and his reign will only continue to grow and grow. Anyone feel the need of that peace right now? Individually and corporately, we need that peace, his rule and his reign on the earth. This promise, this hope fills me with joy even in the midst of the darkness, because the light is increasing more each day, whether I see it with my eyes or not. It reminded me of that verse from Habakkuk 2:14 that says, "For the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord as the waters cover the sea." It's his promise that more and more of him, the knowledge of the glory of the Lord and of his peace and his government, it will invade our world whether we invite him to or not. He is coming, and this increase cannot be stopped. And not only in the world, but in our individual lives as well. In Proverbs 4:18, the author reminds us what our lives will be like if we walk with Jesus. It says, "The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day." What a beautiful promise. He is always bringing more light and more life. If we walk with Jesus, being made righteous by his blood, our paths are shining brighter every moment of every day. More light, even if you haven't been seeking him like you'd want to, or even if you've royally screwed up. His love for you is never failing, never stopping, always brighter, and there's always more of it until all the darkness has been eclipsed by the light. We've talked about this verse from 2 Corinthians 3:18 before. It says, "And we all who with unveiled faces contemplate the Lord's glory are being transformed into his image with ever-increasing glory, which comes from the Lord, who is the Spirit." So the Lord never changes, right? He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. But we change. We are going from glory to glory. We are each day becoming more like him, receiving more and more of him, more glory, more peace, more knowledge of the glory of him, and more light. What a promise to hold on to today, and a reminder again that this isn't dependent on how good you are doing in life. It's his gift to you, salvation and the glory you find yourself in and the glory you are moving towards. So let that truth flow over you again today. Of the increase of his government and his peace, there will be no end. Lord, help us grab hold of that in the face of what the world looks like and feels like at times. Let its truth fill us and overflow in us. Help us, Lord, to reach into and through the darkness to take hold of your peace that is increasing and the light that is increasing like the noonday sun. Let us take hold of the only peace that settles and covers and protects, the peace that passes all understanding, given by the only one who could give it as he does. Oh, how we love you, Jesus. So, dear friends, do not fear. He is covering and filling everything with himself. Just believe.
Thanks for joining me today. I hope you feel encouraged and strengthened. If you want to connect with me, you can find me at amybphillips.com. See you next time.